He's probably going to hear these incessant flies.
Incessant? That's a big word for someone like you.
Well, you know.
Wow.
With fatherhood comes more intelligence.
That's like when my mom said that's a great, that's a surprising good piece of advice from Nathan.
I know, like, what was
Okay.
You have to load.
I don't know why he turned around. Do you think he could hear the flies?
I think so.
Okay, we'll get
I
rid
think
of
he could hear the flies.
We'll get rid of the flies.
Well, let's take the fly suit off and let's put on the sneaking suit.
Did you ever read Lord of the Flies?
Lord of the Fries? Is that just your that's just your
me.
biography?
That's me after I went to Five Guys. At the front, they said they're going to need more than 5 guys to serve me. Tell you what. We need backup in here. Radio, where's our backup? Those are the exact lines they said when I walked through the door.
They're like quickly calling like local farms. Can you bring out more food, please?
We need you to slaughter a cow in
We got
front of
the
the store.
Lord of the Fries coming in today.
So the Lord of the Flies book, did you ever read it?
I did not.
Okay, I had to deal with it for teaching when I was a teacher.
Deal with it.
I didn't like it.
Okay.
I thought it was boring.
I get the point of the book, but like it wasn't really for me.
Yeah. There's 2 guys there. Stop.
Don't stop.
I said stop because they're gonna see it.
Or they might not. What do you think about that?
Can you like go by them, like to the right?
I could, but I don't want to.
Okay, got it. Anyways, what about Lord of the French Fries?
Give me a second here.
HQ.
We're gonna cut past this. One of them goes back in the building.
Okay.
We don't want 2 guys in the building when I'm trying to take one hostage.
Okay.
Oh, and also we need to change the camouflage. You said you want me to do this one?
I think that would be easiest because then you could sneak up behind him.
Yeah, a little easier.
Yeah.
This is your standard outfit in Peace Walker, by the way.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought it was awesome.
I like it.
Look at the patches on it. It's got the, I don't remember what that one is, but it also has the fox one.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
I believe in Peace Walker you're still working with Major Zero.
Oh, when does that take place in the timeline?
Years after this.
But before 1? MGS 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, timeline-wise, it would go... Like, if you want the stuff leading to MGS 1, it would go... Metal Gear Solid 3, Portable Ops, although people argue if it's canon, I think it is. Peace Walker, 5, and then Metal Gear 1 and 2.
Okay.
And then MGS 1.
And then 2.
Yeah, and then 2.
Can you take that guy out on the right?
I'm trying to.
Okay. He's gonna see you.
What kind of...
He's gonna see you.
Did that hit him?
I don't know.
Okay, there we go. They're both down.
Nice.
Now we just have one more out. What's that thing?
That's a... This looks like a
Machine gun?
sentry gun or something. Okay. So I think you might have to crawl over that, maybe.
And then wait for him to come through.
Yeah, wait for him to come through, and then you might have to... Oh, so there's a trapdoor behind you.
Oh, that would have been good to know. I
Yeah.
couldn't find that.
And then, yeah, wait for him to come through, and then sneak up behind him.
There was going to be a Metal Gear Solid 5 DLC inspired by Lord of the Flies, actually.
Oh, okay.
It's not really a big spoiler, but it was going to involve Liquid Snake. Before he's like Liquid Snake, like as a child.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, but it got cut from development.
Oh.
Which is really dumb.
Alright, you should be able to sneak up behind this guy now when he turns around.
Yeah, but not yet. Because I feel like as soon as I do, he'll have Olympic level peripheral
I
vision.
know. Are you going to wait for him to go through the door?
Freeze.
Nope, we're just going to do this.
Nice.
Don't shoot
Okay.
me, please.
Then give me your film reel.
Nice.
There we go.
Cool. Got him.
That would really hurt to get shot at that close range, whether it's a knockout or not. And then I think the frog is in here.
Yeah, the frog is in here, and then there is the duck outside of this building, so you have to go out and get that.
That's fine. At least all three of these guys are down. For now, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that it's interesting to look at, like, a lot of the cut content around Metal Gear. There's something in MGS4 that when we get to, I'm going to have to tell you about, which would have been one of the coolest things ever, and it got cut.
That's kind of a shame.
It was going to be a huge Easter egg from MGS1.
Oh, really?
And it just ended up getting cut.
Is it Revolver Ocelot with even more gun flips?
It's Revolver Ocelot with his cock on full display.
Dude! Is there someone in here? Oh, you hit someone behind the door.
Really?
Yeah.
Freeze.
Good call.
Yeah, I just heard, like, the thing. Now someone's behind you now?
Look, they got up.
Okay. So there's two guys there.
So is it literally just that they woke up?
I think so, yeah, because the darts thing ended. Can they see you through the windows?
Somebody just came in. Just a second.
What's wrong?
Where is he?
I don't know. How do you know someone came in?
I heard walking.
Oh.
And it was not a peace walker.
Oh, there he is.
Who's that?
Okay, alright. I need a gun. We're just gonna deal with this.
Okay.
Because we got the collectibles.
Well, you didn't get the frog.
Okay, well, we're gonna...
HQ. Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Sorry.
What if you go underneath the... Oh, kill this guy. What if you go underneath the thing over here?
That is what we're gonna do.
Do cure, actually. You need to cure.
We will. I don't think they'll have any idea where I am.
Alright.
Now let's unlodge the bullet.
Okay.
Let's stop the bleeding. We'll disinfect it. Let's stop the
Styptics.
bleeding.
And then bandage. Nice.
Okay.
Now we
Now,
wait.
what were we talking about? Look at that. Did you see him?
Dude.
Running like Looney Tunes.
I don't remember what we were going to talk about, but
Jill, do you remember?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I had other Assassin's Creed stuff to bring up.
Yeah, tell me more about Assassin's Creed,
Well,
even
okay.
though people watching this might have never played it.
Well, I was just going to say, Connor is a little bit dry, like I'm going to be honest with you, and
He's only dry in the way that he's stoic.
exactly, and but that's my thing, is like,
Commence alert formation.
I don't ever hear this complaint about other assassins. Like, I don't really hear people complaining about Altair. Or complaining about, wait, someone saw you. I saw, like, the red thing go up.
I think somebody just woke up.
Oh, never mind. I don't hear complaints about, like, Altair or Edward or Arno or, you know what I mean, in the same sense. So it's like, all of those characters are not exactly Ezio.
I think part of it's Arno is a little more lighthearted, but you're right.
Yeah. But
Arno and Jacob are both.
they're a little more lighthearted and gestural
Edward, too.
and stuff. Edward. But Altair's not that way. Bayek's not that way.
Do people like Bayek?
I haven't really seen a ton of complaints about Bayek.
Have you seen a ton of praise for Bayek, or no?
Not really. I think people are fine with him.
Okay.
I think that's kind of what it comes down to.
They're
But
checking every room here.
I don't know. I guess that's kind of my thing. I would just wait it out.
Yeah, I know, but I could sever their
Oh, God.
arteries here. Their ACLs so they can never play basketball again.
I think people were taking complaints with AC... Someone saw you, by the way. It just resetted your counter.
They're fine.
I think people were taking other complaints with AC3 and then just like finding stuff to complain about. That's kind of my take on it. And I don't feel like Connor being too dry or something is really a problem. I just don't. He's different than Ezio, and that's fine. He's still cool. You know, Connor's still a cool character. So.
People are constantly, I don't know, like, I'm fine with people criticizing things, actually, but people are constantly nitpicking stuff, like these games and movies and stuff, and...
Everything feels like a nitpick.
Right, and there's totally legitimate Assassin's Creed criticisms.
Yeah.
But, okay, so here's one. Half of Altair's story is told in games that are not his game. Like, they randomly have, like, the, Bloodlines game?
They have Revelations, you hear...
It's not Lineage, right? It is Bloodlines.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and then the stuff in Revelations, like, that would be a criticism of a story.
Yeah.
You know, where you're like, hey, the game that focused on him, so much of his story is outside of that.
Right.
And you have to go out of your way to find it. Okay, that's a criticism, but, like, Aiden Pierce acts like Batman. That's not a criticism. Like, why is it okay in one sense and not in the other?
Right.
You know, because you have, like, this guy, it's kind of like Connor. I mean, you played Watch Dogs, right? Yeah. Where he's just this... He's very clearly PTSD-ridden.
Yeah.
And he has some sociopathic tendencies, but he's not a full-on psycho or anything. Mm-hmm. And he has control issues. Like, he needs to control everything. Like, it's a flawed character.
Yeah.
It's not a flawless character. Like, I don't really think that him being a flawed character makes him bad. It just makes him flawed.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's what's so weird to me about it is, oh, Connor's a flawed character. Like, you could say that. You could say he's not completely in touch with his emotions. Mm-hmm. You know, he's a little bit developmentally stunted in the way that he lost his mother too early.
Yeah. And
had to be raised by the tribe and didn't have, you know, that same familial connection. So it's probably harder for him to make connections with people. I mean, it's harder for him to tell people anything.
Well, especially because all the people he interacts with in his story are people that aren't like him.
They're either people who aren't like him, assholes, or they die.
Yeah.
I mean, even his own tribe, kind of assholes in the game.
Yeah, they kind of are.
Like, the way they treat him, which we'll play it, so I'm not going to go, like, recap the whole game. But, like, the way they treat him by the end, they just kind of come off like dicks.
Yeah.
And...
You know what else? Even though he's a flawed character, if he was a perfect character, people would then just call him a Gary Sue.
Right.
So, like, what do you want here? Do you want a flawed character, or do you want a Gary Sue?
Well, and I guess my thing is, like...
Still guys with riot shields?
Yeah. My thing is just, like... I've never understood this take. Connor's too boring. Sorry. Like, what do you want? Do you want him to be like, yeah, I watched my mother die in front of my eyes. It was kind of funny, though.
Well, yeah,
like, I don't know. It's like, it's part of his character. Like, I don't want every character to be like Ezio.
No, nor would I want every character to be like Connor. Oh,
exactly.
Crap, really?
What?
I don't understand. I thought they left.
This is HQ.
I guess not. I guess we have to wait a while.
We're under fire. Enemy position unknown. Commencing alert status.
This is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
I thought that they had all left except that one guy.
I guess not. I thought so too.
What's the...
So,
we should just fight our way out of here.
I don't know. That's kind of my thing. I don't want every character to be like Ezio. I don't want every character to be like Connor. I'm okay with both are different.
Yeah.
And I think both can be good. You know, so that's kind of my first point I thought of. I've never understood this take. Ever.
Sorry, I'm kind of bored.
No, it's okay.
I mean, aren't you?
Yeah, you're like Connor, boring.
I mean, I know that I probably shouldn't be going around killing a ton of people, but I am bored.
Yeah.
And I really don't want to just sit here for 20 minutes, so...
Right. Did you already shoot the frog?
I don't know.
Okay.
Let's check. No, it says I don't have the duck either.
Yeah, the duck is outside this building.
Now we're going to wait for the evasion.
Okay.
And now we're going to see if there's less guys around here.
Here's my second point.
Mm-hmm.
The series got bad after 4. Now, I feel like I'm talking to, like, prequel haters and sequel haters, you're like Star Wars fans, like there's always like certain ones that everyone likes and stuff like that. And I'm not saying everyone has to love every single possible, thing with Assassin's Creed.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, just to say like the series is bad after 4, to me is kind of like I don't understand this take. I feel like people were turned away from the series after Unity, because Unity launched with a lot of problems, which it did. I'm not arguing that. It did. And I feel like a lot of people just were in general wanting to... they didn't want to come back to the series, so therefore now everything's just bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of like, AC 1 through 4, they're all really good games. But you gotta give credit to Ubisoft. Ubisoft went back and they actually fixed Unity.
Mm-hmm.
They did, and you have to give credit to them for that.
No, I don't.
Rogue is really good.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fun game. Syndicate was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, even kind of like a sub-point that I wrote down here, actually. A sub-point I want to say, too, is...
Would you say you're submissive?
I would say that, yeah.
Okay.
When the fans complain about, the RPGs, the RPG era sucks, this is bad. And I'm kind of like, the RPGs are different, and you can acknowledge that. And maybe you're not as into them as the classics, and that's fine. I'm not arguing, everyone has to love them or anything.
Well, okay, but you like them.
I like them.
So they do.
But just to say, they're all bad, to me is, I don't get this. How are they all bad?
Or, only Origins is a good game.
Yeah.
Every other one's bad. I mean, I think
then,
you can criticize them for being overstuffed and stuff.
Sure.
I wouldn't say they're bad games.
Yeah.
I would say maybe...
Well, here's a valid criticism. Odyssey and Valhalla, they're overstuffed with random side content.
Please don't look back here. Yeah, I agree
these
with
are
that.
and they're repetitive. It's repetitive, random side content that, to be honest with you, it fills out the game. They wanted to make it a 100-hour experience.
But it didn't need to be.
No.
Yeah.
They're both really good games, though. But that's a valid criticism.
Right. Whereas I'd argue something like Final Fantasy VII has less side content, but the side content it has is all really interesting. Like a side quest to go find a special materia, or the side quest to go fight the weapons.
Yeah.
Those are things that you don't need to do.
Right.
But they add to the world, and actually people could go years, unless you're looking up guides, without finding some of that stuff.
Yeah. Right.
Or even the side mission where you have to go and dig stuff up at a dig site to get back into a town.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff, you could miss that.
Right.
I don't know. I think that's just a Ubisoft problem. We need content. No. You need good content.
Yeah, right.
You don't need content.
Well, and I would say they've done a good job with the series pretty much up to Odyssey. I would say Odyssey, well, maybe Unity. Unity is maybe the other one where it's kind of a problem.
I think Unity is still fun.
I think when I play AC2 and Brotherhood and all these games, I don't really feel like the side content isn't intentional or something. I actually enjoy 99% of the side content in those games. So I agree with that. Mm-hmm. I think they definitely did get to a point where they did just start shoving stuff in the games. And all these things are valid criticisms. But just to throw a blanket term on it and just say everything after 4 is bad, to me is just... I just don't get this.
So the frog is in there, right?
Yeah. Well, we saw the frog earlier, is in that room.
Okay, I'll go back there. I just wanted to kind of get a look at where everyone is.
Frog is in here. You have to go through this, whatever this other room is right here on the right.
Does it make the game less interesting if I end up in situations where I just have to shoot everyone?
I don't think so.
Did someone come through there? I think they did, right?
Yeah, I saw the door open.
Wouldn't he see that?
I would think so.
Okay, I'm really nervous here.
Can you, bump the door open a little bit and then kind of peek through? There you go. Can you CQC this guy, or will that make too much noise? Oh, there's another guy in here! There's another guy in here!
What happened? Radio, call HQ!
Alright.
There's the frog on the shelf.
Fire support request.
Wait, what? Could you look that up? The fire support request on your phone?
Yeah, because
Because
I'm not typing in.
I accidentally clicked it, and I missed that.
MGS Delta.
A fire support request. Okay, I got the frog.
Okay.
Wound is open. Disinfect, styptic, suture, bandage. It looked like it was something to, Jeez.
What it is to have an enemy forces launch a bombing strike on their own troop.
That's funny.
You need to call in the fire support frequency on the radio to launch the strike.
Here's a food place. Alright, where would it be?
The duck?
Yeah.
Jeez. I think it's... might be behind you. I think it's up. If you go by the building and look back, I think it's up to the right. It's like up there somewhere.
I see it, I see it.
Okay.
I don't have a gun.
Oh.
I am going to die.
Nice,
Got it.
you got it. So
Okay.
you're just gonna die and then reload. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, now you got all the collectibles in the area. So you should be good.
Well, joke's on them. I got the collectibles.
And actually, to be honest, once you get that gun, the M63, you could probably just leave this area.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have it anymore.
Yeah, so you have to go in, go through that trap door, and just grab it and then leave. Because I think you can just do that.
Are you going to be done soon?
Why don't we grab that, and then we'll leave the area, and then we'll be done. Because the next area... Yeah, because look, the next area has that in it.
A ton of
It's
stuff.
dinner time.
And a boss.
Well, I figured you might want to go home.
Yeah.
Not that you have to go home, but I thought that you
No, I
might.
probably would.
Get out, Paige.
Did you want to talk any more about Assassin's Creed since we're shutting it off after we grab the gun and leave?
Well,
Or is this just like a general story complaint, not just about Assassin's Creed? Like, it's kind of like everything. Feels this way.
no, that was specifically Assassin's Creed. I don't understand the complaint that, like, the series is just bad after 4. Because I see this so many times with people in the game series. It's just like, you know, if you bring up, yeah, I really like, you know, this thing in Unity. That game's bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, it's not bad. Settle down. Like,
I like settle
But
down.
it's like, you can enjoy Assassin's Creed 1 through 4. That's fine. No one's stopping you. They're really good games.
Yeah, I love them.
But, like, just settle down with, like, the complaints of, like, this game's bad, that game's bad. Is really every game bad after 4? Every one?
I just wanted to give that guy a nap.
You just
Wait,
dropped a film
wait.
reel again.
Are you serious? We have to get it again?
That can't be a thing.
It appears that it is.
What?
It would appear that that is a thing.
So we have to get it and then... Okay. So that's just kind of my thing. Like, I don't understand that complaint of, like... To me, it just seems stupid and petty. It's like there's not one single thing that the general fan base likes after 4. Really? Like, all of these games. The series, you know, the Ubisoft released, what, 8 games after 4? There's Unity, Rogue, Syndicate,
Oh, this is the one
Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, Mirage. 7 games. No, 8. But Shadows. 8 games after 4, and every single one is horrible.
I think that people... It no longer was what they wanted it to be. And therefore... they were never going to like it again.
See,
And that to me is where it kind of becomes a silly thing where... I don't know. Do I prefer the other style over the RPGs? Probably.
yeah, that's fine.
I probably do.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make the RPGs bad.
No.
But I think that it's kind of this way with everything. Now, I do get it. Oh, right. I have to go this way. I do get it in some cases. So, for example, if you're like a game series and you completely abandon your roots and you never go back,
Yeah.
that to me is where it's weird. And I do think with Assassin's Creed, they need to fix that. Like, I think they need more classic style
Sure,
games.
I agree.
But that doesn't make the ones bad, but it does make me understand when people get mad at them.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like...
People like the classics, and that's fine.
Well, it's not even just that they're classics, though. It's that they are...
They like that style.
Who's that?
I think we should do this next time.
I think you can do it. I think you have to put the sneaking suit on, though.
Okay.
Because you had this, and you're not walking silently. I think you can go and get the gun, get the film reel, and then we just leave.
Okay. Alright, I was just getting mad.
So switch to the sneaking suit.
Okay, alright.
So, I don't know. I mean, like, I get that, but then Ubisoft tried to fix that and kind of go a little bit back to the roots with Mirage.
And people still did complain.
Yeah. And it's like, now Mirage is not exactly the same as 2, and that's fine, but it does have some RPG elements in it. But they still tried to, like, go back and be like, hey, what if we made a game that was kind of maybe taking the best of both styles?
Best of both styles.
And people were just like, this game's bad. It's like, it's not 1 through 4.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know. I
think they really do need, though, to do another just classic style game.
Sure.
Not in like the it's kind of classic-y like Mirage. I love Mirage.
Yeah, but just like a straight up classic.
Yeah.
Like do one in the style of 2.
Well, did you see the rumors? Who knows if it's true? But that the AC4 remake is going to be like the RPG engine.
Yeah, I did.
Going to be just like an RPG and stuff. It's like, well, then why are we doing this?
Right.
Like, that's not what AC4 was ever.
And it's just going to cause people to complain. Like, they're going to hate it. So... yeah, there you go. So, I don't know. That's just kind of my... Whoa, what?
all I did was touch him. I didn't shoot.
My goodness.
He was in the doorway, so I couldn't go through. Can we do this next time?
Sure.
Because I'm getting mad.
Okay.
Let's look at our food thing. I need a break.
Okay.
I agree with you. I think that people... I don't know. This series is like that, by the way.
Yeah.
So Metal Gear Solid, there are people who don't like that it left the style of Metal Gear 1 and 2 before Solid.
Right.
And then there's people who don't like that 3 was more of a survivalist game.
Yeah.
Then there's people who don't like that... Well, what do we got? 83%, by the way, of the food.
Okay.
Then there's people who don't like that Metal Gear Solid 4 is too much about story, like too many cutscenes, which I kind of get.
Yeah.
Then there's people who don't like that Metal Gear Solid 5 is too open. Like, it's too big of a world, too much. And there's a point at which I'm like, look, these games are all different.
Mm-hmm.
I get if you want more games in the style of, like, let's say MGS1. I would, too. I'd love that.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that the ones that we got are bad. It just means that they're a different style of game. And I saw that with Silent Hill F as well. The amount of people who tried to tell me, with no success, by the way, because I don't agree, that Silent Hill F is a bad game, or it's just they slapped Silent Hill on it because it's not even in the town. It's like, that's not really what Silent Hill was about. It was just this town.
Yeah.
It was about the stuff going on in the town.
Mm-hmm. The town was just like the setting that the stuff was going on in.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's so weird to me that people are always saying, like, this isn't a real whatever. It's like, well, who are you to determine that?
Also, why can't we just enjoy things that are different?
Right, sometimes they'll be bad, but sometimes they're fun.
Exactly. Well, here's an example. Metal Gear Solid 3 is a much different game than even 1 and 2.
Yeah.
It's still really good.
Yeah.
Now,
actually,
here's another thing. I have a preference myself.
You prefer 2?
I prefer 1 and 2 over this.
Yeah.
Does not mean I think this is bad. It doesn't mean I won't ever play this again. And it doesn't mean that I'm not enjoying myself. It's a fun game. I love this game.
Yeah, it's just that
But
a lot of people...
It's different.
A lot of people can't accept change,
Yeah.
and there are changes that make it bad, but
Sure.
I would argue most of the time change is just change.
Yeah.
It's not good
Exactly.
or bad
Right.
inherently.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So-
Well, we'll play this more next time, and I'll try to be more sneaky.
Okay.
Did you see me bump Cosmos foot again?
Yeah, you got mad.